not
Okay,
in
I just want to go to the Congress office, take a pause, a breath. I'm sort of on a roller, rolling ahead of myself a bit.
Central Gujarat Congress is ahead of the BJP in leads now.
Yes, so let's just go to Ahmedabad and get a sense at the Congress headquarters, a party which hasn't won anything in a long time,
years.
certainly not in Gujarat in 22 years. Let's see what the mood there is.
Very interesting elections.
शुरुआती रुझान आने शुरू हो चुके हैं और उसी रुझान में कांग्रेस आगे बढ़ती हुई दिख रही है। यहाँ पे पार्टी दफ्तर में कांग्रेस आवे छे के नारे लगने शुरू हो चुके हैं। हर तरफ यहाँ पे सोनिया गांधी जिंदाबाद, राहुल गांधी जिंदाबाद के नारे लग रहे हैं। हमारे साथ मनीष जोशी यहाँ के प्रवक्ता मौजूद है। मनीष भाई, ये बताइए, कांग्रेस आगे चल रही है रुझान में?
निश्चित तौर पे गुजरात की जनता का आशीर्वाद है। पहले से ही गुजरात की जनता ने परिवर्तन के लिए मतदान दिया है। मैं गुजरात की जनता को प्रथम रुझान के जो नतीजे हैं इसको देख के सलाम करता हूं, प्रणाम करता हूं कि लोगों ने अपनी भावनाओं के साथ जो खिलवाड़ करने वाले इसको हटा के इसको गुजरात में कांग्रेस की जो लोगों की बात सुने, लोगों का आशीर्वाद मिल रहा है। मैं स्वागत करता हूं।
बिल्कुल, आप देख सकते हैं विक्ट्री सिंबल यहाँ पे लोग दिखा रहे हैं। कांग्रेस यहाँ पे आप सेलिब्रेशन का, जश्न का माहौल शुरू हो चुका है। जैसे जैसे रुझान आ रहा है। कैमरा पर्सन महेश के साथ गोपिका, कांग्रेस दफ्तर अहमदाबाद, आज तक।
Okay, there you are seeing the kind of Congress faces you've never seen. This is a party which has been used to defeat Sanjay Jha. If this is victory, is it Rahul Gandhi's victory? Is it the victory of Hardik Patel? Is it simply anger or fatigue? Fatigue, a word we don't use. We use anger. Fatigue of 22 years. Chalo kisi aur ko chance dete hain. If it happens, it's 83 plays 84. BJP could still win this election.
Rajdeep, frankly, in my opinion, no, sure. Rajdeep, in our opinion, obviously in an election, there are several factors that come into play. But what I personally feel we did right throughout the campaign, although there was a very aggressive attempt made by the BJP, led by the Prime Minister himself, to try and derail the campaign from fundamental social and economic issues that Gujarat was facing. But I don't think this is going to be an anti-incumbency of just the last 3.5, 4 years when Mr. Modi was not the Chief Minister. I think the bigger issue could be that the Gujarat model, which a lot of people, including Mr. Bhalla, who's on your panel, have sold as a big growth epiphany for India, will stand hugely challenged, because it is a manifestation of an inequality in growth, absolutely lopsided development, which led to a very very small section benefiting.
Should we be making major assumptions based on, at the moment now the BJP is leading in 85? Look, I can take your point that there will be certainly questions raised over the Gujarat model if these results are as tight as they are. But I think we should sort of hold our judgment to suggest that the entire model has failed. 2 years the BJP has been in power, and even today, as of now, they could still form the next government, Mr. Jha.
Rajdeep, but you have to look at it like this, that end of day, this was a party that led in roughly 165 or 164 seats in 2014 when Mr. Modi swept Gujarat. Now, if you are down to 50% right now, and I still believe that the Congress is going to form the government, it is somewhere a telling commentary on the fact that the people at the ground level have been terribly disillusioned by both the center and the state. And remember one thing, you have a massive advantage of being in the state for so many years. And I'll tell you why I applaud the Congress party, people like Modwadwa ji, Shakti Singh, Gohiwal ji, etc. Because we have been out of power for 22 years, but they've stuck on. They've stuck on to the ideology. They have kept their morale up. They have kept the workers together and fought a campaign where we were always, treated as people written off 3 months ago and fighting huge odds. So, I think it's still a battle on. I'll keep my fingers crossed. I'm not going to jump the gun.
Okay, you're not going to jump the gun. Yes, you want to make a point. Yes.
If BJP is going ahead and leads to and coming at 85 to 83, it's simply because of South Gujarat.
And it's the tribal belt.
The race in other 3 regions are very tight. It's in South Gujarat that BJP has taken a little lead over the Congress.
The race is not tight in Saurashtra and Kutch. In Saurashtra and Kutch now, the Congress is leading as of now very clearly in 32 versus the BJP is 15. So there is a double. The BJP, remember last time had 38 seats here out of 54. This time they will be less than half of that. The Congress is doubling it. The Congress, on the other hand, remember had very few seats in South Gujarat in any case last time. So any losses that they will suffer are minor losses. It's in North Gujarat that there is a story unraveling. The BJP is holding its own. It's not getting swept out in North Gujarat in the way that we thought. So if North Gujarat, the BJP is able to hold its own,
and
that's
Central
what,
Gujarat.
and Central Gujarat, the BJP, in my view, could still be ahead of the Congress in a little while from now. 87 is now playing 83. The BJP has taken a 4-seat lead over the Congress. But the stock market, I can tell you, has tanked 650 points. So the markets, Dr. Bhalla, why are the markets reacting in this manner?
No, look, either way, and this is the point I want to make.
Yes.
We've got about another 10 seats for counting to be left. It is very, very, very unlikely that the BJP will come even close to 100. As I had said earlier, if the BJP were to win this election, they would have lost the war.
Right.
That is, the Congress has, so the benchmark for the BJP was not just getting 91 seats, was for them getting 110, 115. So no matter what the eventual result is, no matter who forms the government,
yes,
this is the biggest positive thing that has happened to Congress in a long time.
How is it going to change the BJP? How is it going to change the BJP? Yes.
Yeah. So how it's going to, I'll come to that in a minute. So first of all, that this is a mega change.
Yes.
So what you're calling, so don't harp on or don't say who wins, who loses, because in my view, the BJP, quote unquote, has lost this election.
Rajdeep,
yes,
with regards to stock market, why it has gone down? Because stock markets feel that Modi will be in weaker position to come up with major reforms to be taken, which would be impacted to the growth of stock market and the corporate world. But here, one more thing is there, that as you said, yes, even if today Congress party does not win, Rahul Gandhi is on the road to it.
Let's put it 93 now. There is a gap. There is a gap which is building up. BJP has now taken a 10-seat lead. 93 is playing 83. The BJP has crossed the halfway mark with 3 seats lead still available. It's now 95 plays 83. So the BJP has pushed ahead by about 12 seats. So the BJP riding particularly on urban Gujarat, doing very well in Ahmedabad city, doing solidly in North Gujarat, sweeping South Gujarat, is slowly clawing its way back. So the Congress leads, which were there about 40 minutes ago, are whittling down. It's now 95 is playing 83. Yes.
I think the point we have been making since morning,
yes,
I don't think whoever forms the government is going to touch 100. It's going to, even if BJP
we don't know. The BJP could just about touch 100. The BJP could still touch. But either way,
form the government.
Either way, what is true is the BJP is not going to match its tally of 2012, and the Congress is definitely going to exceed its tally of 2012. Yes. I think that's very clear.
Yeah, and Rajdeep,
yes,
this would mean at the national level that 2019 is not a done deal by any yardstick. To use a sporting metaphor, it's game on 2019.
It's game on 2019. I'm just trying to understand, Raj. If these numbers are what they are, if the BJP ends with below 100 and the Congress ends with above 80, both of which are now eminently possible, where does that leave the, who claims victory this evening? Or do both sides in a way have things to claim? BJP says 22 years in power, we're still forming the government. The Congress says, look, we were written off 6 months ago. We bounced back and given the BJP the scare of their lives.
Both will have their narratives, let's put it this way. But I think given the fact that Mr. Modi in some senses has been able to pull back the BJP, that will be the narrative that will be played out by the BJP party itself. Where the pressure will come on is on the BJP president, Amit Shah, where there'll be questions of his ability to win and his whole strategy. I think there you will find a lot of questions. Mr. Modi as Prime Minister will remain, he can do things. He's got still a year and a half to do the kind of things we want to do to recover 2019. But I agree with Javed that it's game on. What it does for the Congress is most significant, I feel, is that it gives them that shot in the arm. It gives Mr. Rahul Gandhi, just taken over as president, a certain halo around him that could prepare
even in defeat. Even in defeat.
But there are a lot of lessons.
That is clear already. That is clear already.
No, even you're saying that anything more than 75, which is what it now seems they're likely to get, gives the Congress reason for hope. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, Rajdeep, anything above 61 was a win for Rahul Gandhi, but above 75 is definitely
it's a major win.
A major performance by Rahul Gandhi.
A major performance by Rahul Gandhi, but the fact is the BJP is crossing the halfway mark. Let's be very clear. Elections at the end of the day is about who crosses halfway mark. While they are neck and neck, the fact is the BJP is now ahead by about 14, and this is around 930. So a pattern is being established, but remember there are a number of marginal seats. We saw last time, Sandeep, there were 35 marginal seats. From what I can see, in those marginal seats, the BJP is making the small gains. Right. Yes. Remember the India Today Axis poll, 99 was our lower level for the BJP, 75 was what it was for the Congress. We are turning out as of now to be the closest to what the results are. Certainly the Chanakyas, whether it is Amit Shah or the pollster Chanakya, are not being able to work out their mission 130 to 150. I'm joined at the moment by Gaurav Bhatia, looking as smart and dashing as ever. Gaurav, good to see you smiling. But the smile, while you're heading for a majority, and in a short while from now I'll be probably calling Himachal, and that Himachal is going to the BJP, I want to understand from you, are you satisfied with what you're seeing? Is this the result you expected? Be honest.
Yes. First of all, I think we need to be a little more patient because numbers are changing every minute as we speak. How do I see the results of today?
96 is playing 82 at the moment.
Yeah.
Let's look at them at the moment.
First of all, as you rightly said, that in our parliamentary democracy, it's the majority that counts. That does not mean we are not hopeful of beating the numbers that we had last time.
You're still hopeful of going above 115?
Yes.
If you go above 115, then people will start suspecting things.
Now, second, we have also, this number comes after when we've been in power for 22 years.
Yes.
It's a record of sorts. And I think you cannot take away that there has been a little bit of anti-incumbency, which is always there when you rule for 22 years. But at the same time, BJP is still going strong. Second, we are winning in Himachal. Last that I left the studio, we were having 2/3 of the seats in Himachal. I don't know whether that number has changed or not. So one thing is clear, the BJP is retaining Gujarat as of now, and it is adding one more state to its kitty. And second, I would say that yes, these numbers are changing. Congress might have performed a little better than what we expected.
Yes.
But that does not take away from the fact that BJP is still very strong.
Yeah, you know, that's one very good way to look at it. We've won Himachal, another state has come into our kitty.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.